is Reggie Sanders. I look at Reggie here. I'm like, why aren't you still playing?
Hey, don't let it fool you.
Well, I mean, this is a fantastic. I mean, you look like you could get down there right now and hit.
No, well, no, that's not true. I mean, it may appear that way, but we're going to keep it. We're going to keep it simple.
Yeah, we'll find out tomorrow.
We'll find out tomorrow. Yeah.
It's great to have you up here, man.
You had a homer last year, right, in the alumni game?
Almost.
Oh, almost.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think it was 406.
Oh, is that all?
Oh, yeah.
He's still got the number memorized.
So you don't want to do that because then you got to run.
Well, yeah, that's true. But then to even top that off, they're expecting me to do it again.
You got Gonzo, who's doing radio tonight, banging on the glass, giving you a hard time.
Well, Gonzo said I have a little bit too much oil on.
What? Pardon?
Oh, who knows?
What away.
Yeah, they were teammates for a while. So.
So what are you doing with yourself these days? Give us the story.
So I have a transition program where I help athletes transition. And so as you guys know, you can imagine what the numbers are across the board when it comes to athletes transitioning at the end of their career. And so what we do is we help them to develop a whole life. And so when I think about myself as a player, I was one-dimensional. And so I really didn't, I focused more on my craft and not my family, not my business life, and all those other things. And so it leaves you at the end of your career. It's like, oh my God, wait a minute, I thought I had this, I thought I had that, and all those things kind of unfold. And so what we do is we help re-energize your whole life and help support you and your family through that.
Wow, so it sounds like that is something that turned out of an experience for you when you were finished playing that, huh?
Well, absolutely. As players, we all go through different scenarios. One may be worse than the other, but for the most part, diving into just the experience of myself and other players, and when I got out of the game, it was one of those things that was just so evident to me, and really was a gift to me to understand that what my why was. My why was to be able to help other athletes transition.
Here's the double last year. Look at this, 406 at the 407.
Okay, so it was 405.
Now, have you been in the cage at all? Working out? Nothing. Huh?
No, I haven't been in the cage.
All right.
No. It's funny because, when I go out tomorrow, I won't hit, and then I go out tomorrow. Is the game tomorrow night?
Yeah.
Yeah, so tomorrow night. Sorry. I guess I should have known that, right? So, and I'll just hit the ball to right field, and then adrenaline take over after that.
All right. The old instincts will kick in.
Exactly.
Now, what is Bob Brenly like as a manager?
Hey, it's funny. So it's one of those things because I've always respected this man, and so it was one of those scenarios when I left, things just kind of just went crazy, and so I think from the papers and from the way things kind of transpired at the end of the year. Wow.
Adam Eaton 2 for 2.
The way things kind of transpired at the end of the year, and when I left to go to San Francisco, it was just a very tough scenario at that particular point. And so, but I've always respected him as a manager. I knew he was a fantastic man, and what he tried to do to support us as players and as men on the Diamondbacks field.
Still to this day, I insist one of the toughest lineup decisions I ever had was Game 7. I know you hated me that night, but against the Rocket, we just thought maybe Danny Batista was a little better matchup. You were such a good low ball hitter,
yes,
and the Rocket threw that high fastball, and I tried to explain it to you as best I could a couple times, but I know that was a tough one for you to swallow.
Well, absolutely, yeah, it is a tough one because as you know, that's what. When especially in a situation like that, it's like, you played all year, and then you think that, this is what you play for, that opportunity, and then when that opportunity doesn't come, and it was definitely frustrating, absolutely.
Well, we wouldn't have been there without you, Reggie. I know that. That month of August you had was unbelievable.